Yuri, Yuri, why do you talk about bearish stuff every time? Are you a bear? Do you want Bitcoin to die, to go to zero? Guys, in this video, we will be flipping some perspectives, and let's be honest, guys. I'm going to be talking about a lot of Hopium stuff for Bitcoin and rest of the crypto market. Alright, the future for rest of the crypto market is not as certain as we can talk about Bitcoin's price action itself, right? So we're going to be flipping some perspectives for this video. But before we jump on the TA, guys, I want to address something from this video that I uploaded on Elliott wave formation. Alright, now first of all, this one, guys, I want all of you to have a look at this one, right? Now someone will comment like, alright, so Bitcoin has been doing this, Bitcoin has did that, I lost all of my money and I went to Telegram, Richard Crypto, and I increased 1 BTC to 6 BTC, and then everybody and their mothers are going to be, oh yes, his trading is successful, I turned 1.5 BTC into 3 BTC, he's an inspiration, he's the only goddamn trader who's making. So guys, look, these are your wasted people who have, I don't know, guys, who don't understand hard work in life, right? So what they would be essentially doing is that they'll be just going around all these YouTube channels who are going to be actively participating throughout the bear market or bull market, doesn't matter. But these people are simply going to go into these videos and just attempt a coordinated attack, I guess. Holy shit, this is all stupid, guys. Look, you all are better than this. I don't want any one of you to get stuck in all of this thing. Nothing apart from this channel, the Discord community and the Twitter community, guys. Everything has Cryptoducator, CRYPTODUCATOR. That's it, guys. That's it. That is the only username that you have to be looking for. I think nobody apart from alright, guys, now I will never try to approach anybody. Let me be very frank and honest. I will never approach you on my own, right? Now why am I saying this, guys? Because yesterday I got a DM in my Discord that, are you an impersonator? Are you trying to scam some? Holy shit, I don't understand, guys. We are not that big, right? We are not that big, but still these people are able to get a good of it. Guys, look, we are better than this, I guess. I mean, nothing apart from Cryptoducator from any social media, guys. I'm talking about YouTube, I'm talking about Twitter, is going to be real, guys. It's just these three. Alright, the triangle of social media is real, right? The Illuminati for Cryptoducator. How do I make Illuminati for Cryptoducator is real in terms of 3 social medias, guys: Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. That's it. That is it. Sometimes Facebook as well, just to I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't even understand if the audience from Facebook is that relevant in terms of the educated money that I'm talking about, right? Alright, guys. Now this is something that you gotta take care of. It's just all bullshit, right? I am just going to report span. I guess the harassment or pornography, sexual content. Alright, fine. Alright, guys. Alright. Okay. So, alright. Now one more thing which I want to address. Twali commented, corrective waves are controlled by whales and market makers. Not all corrective waves move down in 5-3-5 wave sequence. They could be 3-3-3 and going. Yes, certainly. Now, I was just simply talking about one single zigzag ABC correction pattern on this one, guys. Now, there are different. Alright, to be honest with you, me personally, I know 10 to 12 variations of Elliott waves in bullish and bearish situations, and there are a lot more, guys. What I want to do is, I don't want to rush anything, guys. I want to take everything slowly so that all of these concepts are well fed inside your head, right? And essentially, guys, these are not buy and sell indicators. These things are just to educate yourself. These things are just to figure out the market dynamics. And also, I would alright, if Twali is watching this video right now, I would really like to have you in my Discord. Not this community, guys. I would really like to have you in this community as a Discord member as well, right? So if you have these kind of thoughts and interpretations and information, it would be very healthy for our community as well. You can join the Discord server and you can participate. You can educate everybody who's been there in the Discord community, and maybe we can get this community going up as well, right? Alright, guys, so now without any further ado, let's jump on to the TA and some Hopium, guys. Now this is your Bollinger's band, right? This is your BB. Now BBs are quite important, guys. Now they're quite important. Now let me just pinpoint some key instances as to why do I want to talk about this particular event right here happening as of now, guys. As of now, this one is happening right now. So you see the interaction with the low lower Bollinger Band right here, you go to the upside. You see the interaction going on, you go to the upside. You have that interaction, you go to the upside. Where to the middle Bollinger Band, guys, the 21 weekly moving average, right? This is the 21 simple weekly moving average in the Bollinger Band. The middle band is essentially your 21 simple moving average. So you go to the downside, you go to the upside. I mean, you test the lower side of the Bollinger Band, and then you go to the upside for a little correction to the upside, right? And certainly the markets, every single time when they do interact with the lower Bollinger Band, they are quite oversold, guys. Every single time markets are quite oversold. All right, not this one. I should be presenting some kind of RSI, real distance formation for you guys, but essentially, look, whenever we are interacting with the lower Bollinger Band, yep, you are extremely oversold every single time on the weekly time frame, guys. Every single time, right? Now this one was not a relevant one because, guys, we literally capitulated and Bitcoin fell by 50% in one single week. That was madness, right? But I'm talking about a range bound situation, a general range bound situation, and until we are above $27,000, $25,000 levels on Bitcoin, yes, these things can play out, guys. Yes, these things can play out. So what I'm telling you guys right here is not to get overwhelmed by the bearishness, not to just extend your downside targets all the way towards 18,000 or 20,000. All right. Now, we cannot certainly deny the possibility of that thing happening over a weekend, although I would be really doubtful about that, guys. We are back again into the weekend. So what I want you guys is to not trade these markets. There is no directional bias in the small time frames. So I don't think it's necessary to trade, guys. If anything which has to happen for this weekend, most likely we'll have a little bounce back onto $32,000 levels and just hover sideways, guys. All right, we could break the range as well, but back again, guys. This is a weekend. Weekend price action is not relevant, although I would be really concerned if institutions, they start selling during the fucking weekends. That would be madness. That would be craziness, right? So every single time, guys, in context to this entire structure as well, this price action bull structure as well, we had the interaction to the lower Bollinger Band, and then we went to the upside, downside, upside interaction. Well, this was the COVID capitulation which quite literally took the price action below the lower Bollinger Band, and then we just propelled to the upside, guys. This was up and up only, right? Now we are back here again. We could certainly extend our way to the downside all the way towards $27,500 levels, guys. The level which I've been talking about again and again. The golden retracement out of this entire leg to the upside, guys. $27,000 levels right here sitting in for you. We can make our way all the way towards these levels, but I think to overwhelm yourself with the bearishness is not a good idea right now, guys. Bitcoin is oversold on many levels. We'll be talking about that as well pretty soon from the next charts. But essentially, guys, these situations are perfect where your market is kind of market is over exaggeratedly bullish, guys. I cannot deny the fact that how shit this piece of price action looks like. This is garbage piece of price action. I mean, if anything, I would call for a continuation move to the downside, guys, in the first and the foremost pass. But since you know how things work in the market by this time, guys, it's not easy. It's not going to just simply go to the downside like this, or it's not going to go to the upside like this. Well, you had your chances when Bitcoin was just ripping to the upside, just consolidating, ripping to the upside. But right now, guys, this is a very critical situation. This is very critical right here. So let me not just try to drift away from the point back again. We are interacting with the lower side Bollinger Band again, guys, and at least we can expect some kind of short-term reversal happening on Bitcoin from these levels, from these oversold conditions, guys. And also one more thing. This level is your Michael Berry support, guys. Michael Berry is considering this one as a support. At least he's considering that this level is acting like a support as of now, right? Now, once we start losing this one to the downside on a weekly closing basis, guys, the weekly candle will close in the next 24 hours. And if we start closing below the lower Bollinger Band, that would mean death and destruction. That would mean a new trend under motion, guys. Now, just to give you a little glimpse of what happens when we start trending below the Bollinger Band, I'm just going to invert the chart right here for you guys. Now, this is your bull run, right? Now, this is when we started exploding above the $12,000 levels, and look what happened, guys. Look what happened when we started closing our weekly candles above or below the lower Bollinger Band right here. Every single weekly candle was on top of, let's just say, the closure was above the lower Bollinger Band, guys, and we were in a trending motion. We had a strong trending motion where our RSI was completely blown out, overbought, but still we were trending alongside the Bollinger Band, guys. We were trending alongside the Bollinger Band, right? So all right. So don't get confused. This is an inverted perspective. What I'm trying to tell you guys is this right here. If we start closing weekly candles below the Bollinger Band, guys. Now this is the major macro confirmation that I'm talking about, right? Now this is probably the confirmation which everybody is looking for. I think, guys, I think in terms of massive market participation, I'm not talking about these small term chops, guys. Look, we are dealing with crazy volatility in the small time frames. To the upside or the downside doesn't really matter, but yes, it's completely volatile. But guys, what is that, let's just say, what's that single macro turn of events which can actually break this price down from these levels is the fact that once we start closing below the lower Bollinger Band on the weekly schedule, guys, which is currently sitting in at $29,500 levels, then we can talk about a trending downturn motion, guys. Then we can talk about probably a retest of the all-time highs. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm talking about that. But yeah, first and foremost, we'll be stopping for some break, for a tea break onto $27,500 levels, and then we can evaluate the situations in the market. But guys, just to ease out the situation right here, it can bounce. Things can bounce, because if history has to tell us anything, for this entire wave, for this entire bull structure right here, you get supported alongside the lower Bollinger Band in the first and the foremost pass, guys, every single time. Even if you're breaking out of a big, massive, humongous bull trend, you do get supported in the first and the foremost pass in the lower Bollinger Band, guys. Now once you start trending below the weekly lower Bollinger Band on a closing basis, yes, that is when things would start looking devastating. Until then, guys, it's going to be completely directionless. Until then, we could be liquidating people to the upside or the downside and eventually going nowhere but sideways, guys. It could happen. Look at the desperation. All right, now here's one more thing, guys. I saw the sentiment in Twitter. It's crazy. All right, I opened Twitter after a very long time just to see how crypto Twitter is doing in general, right? Your biggest and the best financial advisors out there, motherfuckers from crypto Twitter. Holy shit. Long in Bitcoin all throughout the downtrend, man. Holy shit, man. I was participating in crypto Twitter back in this downwave as well. Everybody was longing all throughout the downtrend, guys. And guess where everybody capitulated? Everybody capitulated right here, guys. Right here. Everybody left right here. I mean, there was no tomorrow. Basically, there was no tomorrow. Until Bitcoin was above $6,000 levels, everybody was longing. And Michael Novogratz with Galaxy Digital stepped into the market with all of that bullish sentiment on these levels, 6,400, scaled heavily into Bitcoin on these levels, guys. And I think nobody heard from Michael. Look, nobody heard from him when we were finally capitulating down below. But guys, look, I think it's good to have that big long-term Omega bull perspective. But guys, whatever these fund managers are doing with trillions of dollars or anything like that, look, that situation is different, right? They do not have one single-sided situation. There are always going to be... Look, guys, if anybody is jumping into crypto train, if any institution, if any giant is trying to jump into crypto assets, I don't think they're going to be playing one-sided direct game, guys. I think there is a second part of the equation which is carefully curated, right? It's essentially protection of the funds. I don't think these big players are playing the one-sided direct game. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not sure about what Michael Saylor is trying to do. That's kind of concerning. But essentially, guys, the hedge funds, the smart players, I don't think they play the one-sided direct equation, guys. Most likely their capital is hedged right now. According to the sentiment, according to the price action dynamics, most likely everybody is hedged and everybody's covered, guys. I don't think you would want to be playing that one-sided direct game with, let's just say, $30 billion or $50 billion in equity. I don't think you would do that. You would have a second part of the equation. You would know when the shit is going to go wrong, and you would certainly understand the market before jumping with such amount of capital, right? Although Michael Saylor and Elon Musk were kind of, I guess exception, guys. I mean, clear-cut exception in the market. Elon Musk doing shit like that was just madness to see, right? All right, now this video is not supposed to be ramble, but guys, you do get the point right here. This lower side Bollinger Band on the weekly schedule is your trend bearer, is your trend guider, is going to be controlling your trend in the coming days, guys. Now, wait for this candle to close. I think most likely we're going to be closing above the upper side Bollinger Band if we do successfully bounce from these levels. And then we can attempt another push to the upside all the way towards $39,000, $38,000, $40,000 levels levels, right? Until this one is being held, guys. Although I mean, yes, there is weakness arising right here. Yes, we do see that downslope happening on the lower side Bollinger Band. So the probability as of now lies more towards the fact that weekly candles could potentially start closing below this one, and that is when your trend could start emerging to the downside. Until then, guys, no confirmation, no trade, no big bearish fat trade, right? This currently is in support, and if history has to tell us anything, it bounces off of these levels, guys. It bounces off the lower Bollinger Band, even with the down, even with the down curve right here. One weekly pin bar candle, yes, that's enough for a Hopium push to the upside for 37% enough. And then what? Then you die. I mean, look, this is what Bitcoin likes to do. But guys, look, I'm not comparing. Look, I do not want to compare this price action dynamic with this one. It's so different, to be honest with you. We never distributed off of the top. We never distributed like a complete, full-fledged, proper Wyckoff distribution pattern off the top in any bull run, guys. Holy crap. Alright, now we can argue about the fact that, yes, this was kind of a distribution going on, but guys, nowhere as precise to as how this one was being played out, right? So, is this entire down leg a manipulation? Is this a manipulation? Guys, to be honest with you, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so, guys. It's real, guys. The capital flowing out of the crypto market is real. Now, this is what my analysis and this is what my own data is telling me. And I do not follow my opinions. I follow the data and I follow the technical analysis. At least I try to, guys. At least I try to. It's very difficult to just stick to the data, and it's very simple to just flow away with the emotions, right? I do get it. I completely understand it because guys, these assets, they are like that. You got limited supply, and everybody's like, oh man, I want 1 Bitcoin. I want complete 1 Bitcoin. I want 10 Bitcoin. I'm gonna enter BitMEX. Alright, guys, back in the days we used to trade in BitMEX. I'm gonna enter BitMEX with 0.01 BTC. I'm gonna make one trade, and I'm gonna make it 1 Bitcoin, and then I'm gonna take next trade. I'm gonna I'm gonna make that 1 Bitcoin into 10 Bitcoin, and then I'll do for 100 Bitcoin, 1,000 Bitcoin. Then I'll be a billionaire, and then I'll rule the world. 90% of crypto market participants are like this, guys. This is the kind of market you're dealing with. This is why these down moves occur, and most of the people who are trapped right here are still your XRP army, man. Holy shit. Are still your people who have made crypto assets their religion, and they pray to their crypto assets every single day. Holy crap. These things, these are fucking money markets, man. Holy crap. As soon as you start making these things your religion, these things will go down. That's it. That's clear-cut reality for you guys. Holy shit, guys. These things I've seen these things many times. When an asset becomes a religion, I think it's time to exit, man. Holy shit. Until you are just being pumped in with infinite money print and all of that, guys. Holy shit. Alright, now I do want to be on the record of saying this, but this is not a financial advice, and I don't want to just make a huge, big-ass, fat-ass statement right here, guys. The entire US stock market is manipulated. The entire goddamn US stock market is manipulated. It's as clear as it can get, guys. Holy crap, man. Holy shit. Overvaluation. Look at the PE ratios of Tesla. Holy shit. It's all afloat, man. It's all afloat. The entire US economy is afloat, to be honest with you. These are facts and figures. This is not my opinion. This is what I've seen, guys. The data tells that US is bankrupt as a nation. Shit, guys. Shit. Oh, alright. Even if you are from the USNA, which most of you are from, this channel, I mean, look, guys, this channel is not doing good in my own country, but this channel is doing good in USNA itself. And guys, I guess most of you watching this content are vigilant people, are smart people, and are data-oriented people, right? And this is what data is telling, guys. Most of the markets in the United States is afloat. Holy shit. Alright, now this is a weekend. I forgot. This is why maybe I'm blabbering a lot, and maybe this is kind of like a pep talk itself. But guys, alright, now we're done with this analysis right here, and you know the deal, guys. Once we start trending below this one, that is when your train starts taking that negative direction, I guess, right? Your capitulation on the previous bull cycle happened below the lower Bollinger Band, guys. So until we are hovering above this one, I guess we're going to be fine. I guess we're going to be fine for the small time frames at least, right? Alright, now what do we have next up? Alright, another Hopium for you guys. This is monthly chart, guys. This is Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, right? It's up and up only. It's completely up and up only, guys. Obviously, by nature, Bitcoin is deflationary. Bitcoin's mining difficulty, it keeps on increasing, and it gets difficult in the macro to mine Bitcoin again and again. And the supply, guys, look, people keep on losing Bitcoin, right? People keep losing Bitcoin again and again. That is what happens, and that is what creates a lot of supply shock in the market. And this is what happens when you don't have Bitcoin and everybody wants Bitcoin. Holy crap, this one will go to the upside 1,000% without a break. And look guys, this is what is supposed to happen. Obviously we're going to be going on to some consolidation right here, but I've got good news for you. This topmost band right here, the deep yellow band right here, is your 20 simple moving average, I guess. Exponential 20 exponential moving average right here, guys. And most of the times your markets do get supported alongside the 20 exponential on the monthly time frame itself. Now certainly guys, we got monthly closing coming up pretty soon to this 26th, and we got a monthly closing coming in 4 days. But as far as we're closing about, well, this is a huge fat ass range, but if you're closing above $26,500 levels, nope, I think those downside bearish targets towards, I don't know, zero is not coming to reality any soon, guys. It's going to take a lot of while, it's going to take a lot of time, and it's going to do something on its own, right? So here's one more perspective that I got to give to you guys. Now, you know the deal, guys. You know the deal. How altcoins can essentially get fucked two ways. If Bitcoin USD goes down and alt against BTC goes down, the altcoin, that particular altcoin, is getting fucked two ways, guys. This is what we are looking at on Ethereum itself, right? Ethereum BTC is going down and BTC USD itself is going down, which is why Ethereum's down moves are exponentially greater, guys, in terms of the magnitude of the price action itself, right? Similar to the situation that we saw in the bull run, guys. BTC was going up and Bitcoin USD was going to the upside, which is why you saw Ethereum going all the way towards $4,600 levels, guys. Coming from where? Nothing. $80, guys. $80. Guess what? BTC made a bottom with $80, and well, Bitcoin USD also made a bottom right here, guys. Perfect. And this is why these things can exponentially go to the upside and the downside as well. Now here comes you understand the things about altcoin, right? Now you get what I'm talking about. Now you do see the real picture as to how altcoins can get wrecked two ways. So essentially, if we just put our focus into Bitcoin and nothing else, guys, just take a look at this. Every single time we're coming below the lower band right here, it's your generational. Now we don't have a lot of history going on, to be honest with you. We have 2, 3, 4 data points right here, but guys, I think that's enough to just judge the trend as its whole. And every single time you go below this band, this is a generational buying opportunity. This is a historical buying opportunity again and again, right? Now where is this range low coming in at, guys? Now from these levels, it's it's just 50%. It's just Yuri. It's just a 50% downside. We can take that, right? Certainly we can take that. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that it is certainly better than altcoins. It is certainly better than altcoins, guys. Why? Because altcoins can go down more than 90%, right? And guys, guess what? The train will not stop there. If an altcoin goes down 90%, it essentially does not mean that it's going to bottom out right there. It can mean that it can go further 99% to the downside, guys. This is how the downside works. And things for the upside are also like this, guys. Look, we got bulls and bears theory every single... on the turn of every single point in the market, we got bulls and bears theory going on, right? And guys, this was bull run right here, and well, capitalizing off of it was pretty much holding your assets right here. Right now, I don't think that hodl and wait is going to work out, guys. I just don't think so. I don't think so until we start trending above with, let's just say, with conviction, with more strength, and probably above the weekly Bollinger band, guys, and probably above $58,000 on Bitcoin. Then we can talk about probably hodling the assets and maybe watching them go to the upside. But guys, until then, your tides have turned, right? Now things are looking different now. Look guys, that buy and hold logic is not going to work anymore, and the downside for Bitcoin is about 50%, whereas altcoins do have a downside for a 90 to 99%, to be honest with you. Yes guys, these things happen. Yes. All right, now okay, let me just try to... what chart was I trying to share with you guys? Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I saw a chart, I guess. Alright, let's talk about anything for that matter. Let's talk about Ethereum itself. Ethereum against USD on the bigger time frame, guys. On the bigger time frame. Shit show. The number one shit show of this entire game. Guys, now this is the logarithmic values right here. Let me just clear everything. Let me just get rid of the indicators and the drawings as well. And if you just turn the logger, guys, this is a shit show going on right here on the monthly schedule itself, right? This is looking bad. And any retracement all the way towards $3,000 levels is a bearish retracement, guys. This is not good. ugly, fat, gigantic piece of shit right here, guys. I think most likely Ethereum is going to trend to the downside like this for a very, very, very long time, guys, until we capture some good areas of values below $1,000 levels, guys. This is what I'm saying. This is what I personally feel right now. How am I personally looking at these markets, guys? I am certainly situated in stable coins, right? I'm not trying to capture these swing moves. I'm not trying to capture any hodl moves as well, for that matter. I am sticking to stability, and I guess, guys, look, crypto markets are like that. I hate to break it to you, but if you have to be successful in the long term, guys, I'm not talking about those small term 10% to 20% gains that you can make and probably give it back away to the market as well. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an overall development as a trader, and specifically for crypto markets, guys. This market is crazy as fuck. I'm not even kidding. This market is crazy as fuck. So if you don't have any objectives, guys, I think this bubble burst is going to teach you a lot of things. I think, look, this is what it is. This is a big fat gigantic bubble burst in front of our eyes. I mean, this monthly candle is shit. It's a shit show. It's a complete shit show. And no shit, Sherlock, we had to have this monthly continuation going down, guys. We had to have this. And look, I mean, this monthly is just... Alright, now if we are, let's just say, guys, if we are able to close this monthly candle above 1920, then probably we can attempt a bounce. Holy shit, what is this? Kyber Network. Why are we in Kyber Network? Did I just press the space bar? ETH USD back again on Poloniex, most of the history. Now if we start closing, if we are able to close this monthly candle above $19-20 levels, guys, we could be in the small time frames, small to mid time frames. I'm talking about a monthly schedule, the entire monthly schedule. The coming up monthly candle could go all the way towards these levels, guys, all the way towards $2,600 levels, right? And then eventually keep on rejecting the price action. Look, guys, this can be very choppy. So what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to backtest. You are supposed to work on strategies. You are supposed to build yourself as a trader. You are supposed to gather all the knowledge that you can. You have to, let's say, guys, look, it's not a piece of cake. Trading crypto market and coming out profitable in the long run is not a piece of cake, guys. And if you want to be surviving in a bear market, now I do feel that yes, in the macro we are jumping on to bear market, guys. Most likely sitting in something stable is going to work way more better than sitting in something volatile, guys. Look, markets are volatile to the downside, and if your base asset is something like Ethereum, I think it's going to give you a lot of headache, guys. It's going to give you a lot of headache. So we want to avoid that. We want to stay optimized in our heads. We want to be calm as fuck. We have to be cool as a cucumber if we are trying to trade these crypto markets, guys. Look, market is volatile. You should not be volatile in your head. You should be laughing at these moves to the upside or the downside, and you should not be scared about anything coming down or going to the upside. It's just how crypto markets work. Or look, it's how any markets work, guys. It's how any markets work, right? Okay, so what do we have next up? All right, this is inverted. This is inverted Bitcoin chart right here, guys. And what are we looking at? All the interpretations from Michael Berry coming into reality, right? I guess, right? I guess, guys, look, okay. Now, if I were to just simply look at this chart as a trader right here, in the macro picture, guys, what is this? What is this going on right here? All right, not like this. Let me just draw this back again. I do have an OCD with this pattern, this particular pattern right here, right? What is this, guys? This is your cup and handle. This is your simple cup and handle. I'm going to put my finger right here. I'm going to take this thing up like this, and probably the price action will go to the upside like this, right? Something like that is the first and the foremost interpretation that I would make as a trader, guys. Now, setting aside all of my emotions, setting aside everything, right? Setting aside my omega bullishness for Bitcoin. This is the cup and handle, guys. And mostly a cup and handle which is under formulation for a very, very, very long time. It comes into reality whenever it goes for that confirmation. It's gonna stay, guys. It is gonna last, which is why these levels are very critical, guys. Bitcoin on 30k. Holy shit, I did that back again. Wow. So what I'm telling you, guys, is that this level right here, alongside your lower Bollinger Band on the weekly schedule, is very critical, guys. $30,000 levels as a whole, as an average, is very, very critical for Bitcoin, guys. To be honest with you, I don't think I can be bullish on Bitcoin any which way, guys, from any which way, from any direction, to be honest with you. But in the small time frames, small to mid time frames, once we start clearing this level to the downside, basically we take this what is this lower high to the downside, then yes, we can talk about a potential retracement all the way towards $50,000 levels, guys. Something which I've been talking about again and again, $50,000 levels, area of a potential rejection for let's just say for the bigger picture, right? We can extend this one all the way towards these price points back here again, guys. We can see the relevancy of the support in the inverted chart, and once we start trending below this one, yes, maybe we can open beers and maybe we can enjoy watching these assets go to the upside. But until then, if I were to put aside every single thing, guys, and I would just let me just jump on the 12-hour time frame. Yes, this is a cup and handle, guys. I mean, alright, at least it looks to me like that. If you just go ahead and if we invert the chart, we do have a lot of liquidity coming in right here, guys. Look, this is the weekend going on. I would be confused myself to just talk about the price action going to the downside. I do not have any bias, guys. This is not a directional bias. If I were to tell anything about the directional bias, guys, it's to the downside. It is to the downside. Why do I say that, guys? The 21 exponential on the 12-hour time frame is guiding your trend to the downside, and the previous rejections just came off from $34,000 levels to the upside, and this happened during the full moon, right? So judging by this high right here, yes, it's bearish, guys. The trend is to the downside, although I will be very skeptical about breaking the range to the downside, guys. Watch for the weekly candle closure. I think the weekly candles closure is going to tell you a lot of things for the coming week itself. Alright, guys, I think I should wind this video up right here. Hit that like and hit that bell icon as well if you've not done already. And guys, yet again, a lot of people have not subscribed and still watching the content from this channel, I guess. So hit that subscribe button as well if you've not done that. And I will, alright, one more thing, no video for tomorrow. I'm going to be making video on Monday for you guys. Probably we'll be having the situation resolved by then. And yes, guys, this weekly candle is going to tell a lot of things, and I will be active on Discord, so invitation down in the description. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.